Simpson University's future is built on the foundations of effusive faith, critical competence, and courageous leadership. These three pillars are certainly emblematic of the men and women who choose to serve and protect our country, these United States. This site is the home of our new Business, Technology, and Engineering building, which will also host our new Veteran Success Center. When we began conversations about who we would honor in naming our Veterans Center, there's just no question. There was only one name that came to mind: Senator Maurice and Marianne Johannessen.
Beginning of my years, obviously, I lived in Africa because my father was a military. It was actually a doctor training, but anyway, he was a missionary. And when we went back home to Norway before the war, because he said there's something is right now, we better get home. So we did. His job during the war was transporting Jewish nationals over to Sweden. He got caught, and they put him into concentration camp. The name of the camp was Greening. At my mother's funeral, two officers, high-ranking officers for the concentration camp, brought my father in chain, and I found out that he had gone to medical school with these people in Hamburg. So they were all friends of his. So that's why they saved him, And they would, after the funeral, they would take him back to the concentration camp, and the officers went back and took care of those kids.
Military service is so different from civilian life.
Mm-hmm.
And when you come out of military service, that structure, that sense of belonging is pulled out from under you. And perhaps you don't feel like you fit in anywhere. And that's why the Veteran Success Center is so important. Looking back historically in my lifetime, I can see how veterans are often promised a great deal. They give tremendously. They sacrifice a lot for America, and that the vast majority of us who do not serve benefit from us. And yet, when the veteran comes home and needs our support and help, we're not always there for him. I thought one way that we could at least locally pay back local veterans or veterans who return to our area for all they have and their families have done for us is to reach out with educational opportunities and support to get there.
There's something very personal with me and veterans. That's why my life was dedicated to help veterans, to build for veterans, to care of veterans, protect the veterans, and help them. They are the greatest hope that we have in our nation.